This world is filled with beautiful places that God has blessed us with. Hawaii is definitely one of those places. The sunshine, the mountains, the trees, the beaches, and everything in between. But what happens when man's sin starts to destroy the beautiful places that God has created for us to enjoy? I mean, I love Hawaii. I have actually been there a few times. We were recently there for Christmas. Here, check out these sweet vacation pics. Check out this sweet view of Maui, Hawaii and its city. Here's a view from our balcony of the ocean and the pool. Check out the sweet truck we saw at a flea market. Check out the black sand beach here. It was from volcanic rock. And here, look at this cave. This picture is awesome. Danger. This bridge is cool. Look at this massive tree. Wow, tall waterfall. Beautiful pics. Cute. Amazing. Me playing in the sand. A boat. Cool boat. The hotel at the front. Our structure we made of sand. Another beach that's really cool. Me and the Grinch. He put his hand on my head for some reason. There's me buried. There's me, my mom, and my dad. There's the same beach again. Beautiful. Check out this amazing necklace I found. It's so cool. Some guy at the entrance of the hotel made it. I think it's pretty cool. Look at the hook and the shark. I think it's awesome. Check out the sweet car me and my dad rode in for the entire day. Well, not the entire day, almost the entire day. Here it is from the side. It's called the slingshot. There's it from the back. Here's me sitting in the driver's seat. There's some saved ice and it's really good. Here's this picture from our front porch. Here is the road, the ocean, a really good view, sandcastle. We even got to swim with the sea turtles. They're big and so cool. There's one, big boy, cool. It is a beautiful place, but when man sins, it not only affects them, but other people and even God's creation. At first glance, Kaho'olawe looks like a normal, typical Hawaiian island, but when you zoom in, we will see what man has done to her. Kaho'olawe is the smallest of the 8 main Hawaiian islands located 7 miles southwest of Maui, known as Target Isle. Hawaiian culture was destroyed, and it was used as a U.S. military bombing range until 1990, and is now forced to undergo extensive environmental restoration. Due to the fact there are live bombs all throughout the island, there are even reports of high levels of radiation on the island, but has not been confirmed by the U.S. government. Following During the Pearl Harbor attack, the U.S. Navy used the island for training, leading to decades of live fire exercises. After protests by Native Hawaiians, live fire training ended in 1990, and the island was transferred to the state of Hawaii in 1994. The island has no permanent residents due to the lack of water and lingering unexploded ordnance from its time as a bombing range. Entry is generally restricted and access is permitted only for authorized restoration culture or educational purposes, often involving volunteer work projects. While local islanders have attempted to clean up the island, explosives and hazardous materials still remain. Volunteers and experts work on replanting native vegetation to control erosion and restore the ecosystem. The goal is to restore her to her natural God-given beauty. Although the Maui's fires happened back in 2023, nearly 3 years ago, it still impacts the island to this day. The rich people got their homes built pretty fast after the fires, while the poor people sat in wait as there was only so many construction crews on the island. Some people were forced to relocate to the mainland. This includes some Native Hawaiians who were born and raised on Maui and had no plans to ever leave. In the meantime, even 3 years later, people are still sleeping in their cars and vans on the beach because they do not have a house to go home to. God has given us the beauty of this world. He has given us the ability to work. He has given us the ability to not only love others, but to choose to love others. To choose to love God, but to choose to do the right thing. To choose to do the tough thing. God has given us the world, and it's our job to maintain it. Psalms 24:1. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it.